Okay, welcome back to the presentation. So we're going to the third part, which is let us see how the life of a manual trader is. Let us get to understand Binance or how normal trading is. Now, this is basically what we'll be discussing in the next aspect. Now, just like a regular trader, for you to sell a product, you need a market, right, or a shop. Now, for the forex traders, they need a broker. In crypto, what you need is an exchange, meaning a platform where you can get to, trade crypto. Now, one of the biggest exchanges in the world is Binance. You can see it here. And this is what we'll be using. So let us go to Binance. Now, if you want to trade Binance, first of all, you need to come to markets here. And once you click on markets, you need to search the coin you want to trade. But one thing you need to know is if you observe all these coins are in pairs, meaning it's trading versus another thing. You can see a slash, meaning, for example, this is DOT versus BNB, CTSI versus BNB, meaning a coin is trading against another pair. Now, in crypto, there's what we call fiat coins or which other one again now. They're fiat coins, there's another name for them. Fiat coins are or stable coins, yeah. These are coins that don't the value is fixed. It has the same value with that of the US dollar. I don't know if we are together. They have the same value with that of the US dollar. So basically, they are fixed coins. So one of such coins is USDT. The other one is BUSD. We still have USDC, TUSD, and so many others. So basically, if let us say we want to trade BTC, let us come here and type BTC. BTC. Okay, so now you can see BTC against various pairs. Now you can see BTC versus BNB, BTC versus USDT, BTC versus BUSD, BTC versus TUSD, and a whole lot of pairs. So let us say we have USDT and want to convert it to BTC, and when we sell, we want to convert it back to USDT because USDT is a stable coin that has the same value with the US dollar. So let's click on BTC USDT. So you can see the price now at 36,800. Now, in the market, there's what we call a wider time frame and a shorter time frame. Now, let us look at two things here. You can observe this graph here is on the 4 hour. It's on the 4 hour graph, as you can see from my arrow. And here we are seeing between 14th and today, that's 14th and 18th. This is the graph we are seeing here. So this is a 4-day graph just from here to here. Now, this is not sufficient to know how the market is doing. So, as a manual trader, what I would want to do generally is to bring this to a 5 minute graph so that I can see more on how the market is performing today. So, if you bring it to a 5 minute graph, so what you can see is you can see this here. This is between today 18 1:15 and the present time today, which is about 3:14 p.m. And you can see the market has been dropping badly. So from 37,959, we are presently in $36,696 just for today. Now, we could say this market is on a downtrend. This is not what we want. But usually the aim of every crypto market is to buy low when it's like this and sell when it's high. So let me ask you, is this a good time to buy or a good time to sell? Well, we might say it's a good time to buy, but let us continue our presentation. We'll get to these questions. Now, I haven't seen the immediate graph, of today. Let us now go back and see the graph from a long-term purpose. So let us choose a 4 hour graph like we did before. So let us go back and see how the market has been faring. So with this, we need to see the lowest points of the market and the highest points. Now, the challenge of any crypto trader basically is when to enter the market. Because let us imagine you come to the market right now. Remember, I asked if now is a good time to buy, right? And I'm sure you must have answered yes. But let us imagine you just one day you walked into the market, okay, on this particular day. This was around 29th of May. And you see the price at $36,000 here. You'll be like, from $40,000, Bitcoin has fallen to $36,500. You'll be like, wow, this is a nice dip. Let me quickly buy, right? Imagine you use 100% of your capital, 100% of your capital to buy at this $36,567. And the next day you now come back and you see that the market has fallen to $33,000 here. I'm sure you'll be like, hey, if I had known, no, right? If I had known, I would have um I would have waited to buy at this particular stage. True of us. Now let us imagine one day you come and you see the same market at $33,379 and you are like, don't worry, the market will soon fall. Let me be patient. And the next day you see the market rising, rising, and it comes here again, it's still rising, rising. I'm sure you'll be regretting. If I had known, I'd have bought when it was $33,000, right? Yes, this is the challenge of every crypto trader. Now, even the best of the crypto traders don't really know how to overcome this challenge. But what technical analysis will do is it gives you an idea on when to buy. Now, let me quickly add this. Most professional crypto traders they do not enter the market once. What they do is they test the waters. So a crypto trader can decide to use 10% to buy at a particular point. If it goes down, he buys another 10%. If it goes down again, he buys another 10% of his capital. Or the other, then in case it goes the other way around, if it goes up, at least the first 10% he has entered the market with has made profit for him. He's patient and still observing the market. That is why crypto traders are not anxious to sell or to trade. So first of all, those of you who think crypto traders who sit in front of their laptop every time make trades every day. Professional crypto traders discipline themselves to know that it is not every day they make profit. So it's not every day, but sometimes they just settle down to watch the market for the sake of watching the market. So let me tell you what some things, some basic rudiments. In fact, this so if you really want to know more, you can do your personal research. So the first thing a crypto trader understands about the market is to look at the support level and at the resistance level. What do you mean by support? Support is where it gives you an opportunity to bounce up. So if, for example, you need support, meaning you need a platform to what bounce up. So with this idea, the support level, is it downward or upward? Let us look at it. Now, the support level, if you are following what I'm saying, is always the lowest points in the market, meaning where does the price reach before it bounces up? So even if the price is falling, what is the last support level it reaches? Now you can see its support level here, $31,000, and this was around the 10th of this month. This was another support level at 34,000. You can see these are various support levels, right? This let's go back here. So this was another support level. This is a support level. This is a support level again at at $30,000. So if we look at this graph, this was around 19th of May. So let us look at 2 months and see where the lowest support level is. So this was in fact this was around, this is March already. This you can see 0503, which shows us March. So from March till this present point, till today, the support level has been the lowest support level has been here. Now we have been having many support level, but let us look at the lowest. The lowest has been $31,000, and here again at $30,000. So we can see the lowest support level has been at $31,000. Now let us now look at the resistance level. Resistance level is where the price reaches and it cannot go above it. So let us look also from since March. So okay, so also since March, we can see a resistance level of 64. This has been the highest so far, you know, since for a very long time. $64,000 before the price, crumbled to this point. It was struggling, struggling. This is also another resistance level, 59,500, and you can see the support level keeps on reducing. This is also another. Sorry, the resistance level keeps on reducing. This is also another resistance level here, slightly above 40,000. And this is also another resistance level, meaning the price goes up, reaches here, and it bounces back. So $39,000 is also another resistance level. Then this is the latest resistance level, $41,000. Now, knowing that the price thus far is apart from the highest, which was 4,000, but thus far we have been struggling between 41.39, 41.39 as the world resistance level, and for the support level we have been struggling with 31, 31.30 as the lowest support level. Now, a crypto trader can now have an informed decision on where to buy in between this $41,000 and $31,000. So if, for example, the price is here slightly above $37,000, the crypto trader can buy 10%, knowing that it would still come back to $31,000. But just in case it doesn't come back to $31,000, let him buy the 10% first so that he's able to sell off. That's 10% of what he wants to start with. This is how a professional for crypto trader would think. Now, if you want to trade forex, what would trade crypto, what would be the implication for you? Let us say you're entering the market right now. The market right now is 36,776. So, and let us say you want to take 10% on this coin. If you're taking 10% on this coin, that would be what? If you want to take 10% of 36,700. So let us go to our calculator. 10% of 36,700. That will be 3,670 naira. So what this means is before you take 10% profit, this present price has to increase by what? 3,600. So let us now add it up. Let us go back. So 36,700 plus 3,600. So meaning the price has to reach 40,000. The price has to reach 40,300 before you can take profit if you are looking for a 10% profit. So let us now bring this graph. Let's expand it. Let's see how difficult it will be in this kind of market. Let us take it to 5 minutes. So you can see this is 36,500 right now. Let us see when last the market reached 40,000. You can see for a very long time the market has not even reached 40,000. Let's see. Let's know the exact date the market reached 40,000. Okay, this was when the market managed in reaching 39,000. And when was this date? That was yesterday. Yesterday at 5 p.m. Let us look again when the market reached 40,000. It's gone for a very long time. The market has not reached 40,000. In fact, since day before yesterday, the market has not reached 40,000. What does that tell you? Meaning, for a day or 2 days or 3 days, you won't be able to trade because the market has not even reached your 10%, right? But let us imagine if you are setting your Binance to take 1% for you. Let us now go back to calculator. So let us now do 1% of 36,700. Meaning you just want the price, you want to make profit when it is 367 naira higher. Is it possible to achieve that in a day? Let us go back. So you can see the price right now is 36,700, right? If you're looking for 300 naira higher, meaning once it enters 37,000 here, once it enters 37,000, it sells off, you make 1%, and once it comes down a little bit again, you buy. Once it increases, you sell, you make preferred 1%. So if you're making 1% 10 times a day, 10% times 1, that will give you 10% in a day, right? But somebody who's looking for straight 10% would not be able to make any trade in a day. True or false? True. So you who's smart enough, who is looking for 1%, meaning once it rises a little bit to this level, you have taken profits. Once it comes down again, you buy back. Once it rises, you take profits. This is how you logically make profit in a crypto market. Sorry, especially in a bear market like this where the prices are always going down. This is how you can make profit. True or false? This is not magic now. It's simple calculation. Now, imagine if you are coming to be setting your Binance every time. You set to take 1%. Then once it sells, you come back and check if it has sold again. You come and set again. Won't you be frustrated? I'm sure you'll be frustrated. Like just because of 300 naira increase, 1% increase, you are setting this kind of 247 you're on Binance, 247 you're on Binance. Now, this is what a crypto bot would do for you comfortably. So in this presentation, we've seen how the life of a normal trader looks like, how difficult and how hectic. Let us now see in the next presentation how a crypto bot makes the life easier for us.